What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel in the Chevrolet Silverado. So if you've been following the channel, you know that last week, pretty much exactly 1 week ago, we put a pedal commander into the truck. So let's check it out. So pretty clean install here. She lives right there, right next to the ignition, and we're gonna go over the review of the pedal commander. Just want to get some outside shots of the truck before we hop in and talk about the pedal commander, but goodness gracious, very nice day. The truck is looking so dang good. And as always, if y'all like these videos, enjoy watching the content and everything, hitting the like button and subscribing really helps me out. We surpassed 2,000 just recently, and it's gone up pretty quick, so thank y'all for the comments, support, engagement, everything. I love answering the comments, so if y'all have any questions or anything you want to say, leave it down below and I'll do my best to get back to you. But let's keep it going. I appreciate the support. Anyway, let's get to the pedal commander. So if you don't know what the pedal commander is, it's basically a throttle sensitivity module. These trucks, all new vehicles pretty much, they're fly-by-wire, so there's not a direct connection from the throttle pedal to the actual throttle body. There's computers and all this stuff, and the pedal commander changes the signal, and I've had it in the truck for a week, and I'm gonna tell you exactly what I think about it. Let's go. So if you didn't watch the install, pretty much you have the module right here, and it goes down, plugs into your pedal, and that's about it. And then you have a bunch of different options. You have Eco, City, Sport, Sport Plus, and then you can do -4 or +4 on all those settings. So what is that, 4x4x4? You get like 30 something options. I can't do the math that quick. It's about $300, and since I've had it in the truck, I've had absolutely zero issues with it. No check engine, no any lights on the dash, whatnot. And it has been an absolute ton of fun. I did take a couple clips of the wife driving the truck. I didn't tell her anything that was done to it. I just said it's a lot faster now. She doesn't know much about cars, so I'll put her reaction in here right now. Goodness gracious, take it easy. Oh my goodness, you just spun the tires. Sweetheart.
Wow. 70.
How's it feel?
Fast.
Faster than before?
Way faster than before.
By how much?
A lot.
How much is a lot? Do you like it?
Yeah. I would like it more if these cars were in.
Well, the left lane's open, darling.
I want to get a ticket. I guess you have a radar.
I do. Careful, darling. We're in traffic here. Great signal.
Thank you. Try not to kill anyone this time around.
Yeah, last time it happened. Jesus.
I don't know how to be chill with this thing. Oh my god. You just gotta get a feel for it.
On a scale from 1 to 10, how much faster
Then who?
than it was before?
I don't know how to put it on a scale.
All right, well, like, try.
It's two different vehicles.
You think it's a whole different vehicle? Really? Well, that was very smooth. Nice job.
Thank you. Oh, butterfly.
12 grand?
We're gonna put ourselves next to it.
So there's a couple clips of a non-car person driving the pedal commander. I put it on Sport +4, so it was maxed out. I think it was pretty funny, some of her reactions, but let's get to driving here, and I'll go over exactly what I think about it, and we're gonna start. So short and sweet, I love it. I think this thing is freaking awesome. I think I got a sale on it. It was $250, but for the $300 that you pay for it, I mean, it makes the vehicle so much more peppy to drive, a lot more fun, and I've kind of settled in on Sport Plus 2 being my preferred driving mode. It really makes the truck feel quicker without adding any power. The throttle response is so good, and just the power roll-on feels a lot better to me personally in this truck. So the short and sweet is I would definitely recommend it, or at least recommend that you buy one. I think the return policy is pretty lenient. At least buy one and give it a shot, because it's pretty sweet. It just makes accelerating, I mean, my skepticism before buying it was, you know, if I wanted to accelerate faster, I'd just floor the truck. Like, why not? But I don't usually floor the truck. And in this case, just a little bit of throttle, especially the roll-on without it downshifting, it feels quick. It feels touchy. It feels sporty, and we're in a full-size truck with a V8, so that's fun. I do find myself ending up going way faster than the speed limit now too, which is kind of funny, because it's so easy to be barely on the throttle and just have the thing freaking take off. Like you're barely pushing the pedal and you're at 65 mile an hour. It's awesome. I love it. So since owning it, I've really only driven it in Sport Plus. I did Eco -4 to start, just to see how dull the pedal felt, and then went straight up to Sport Plus 4 and kind of backed it down, you know, every other day I was driving it. And like I said, I've kind of settled on Sport Plus 2 being the preferred driving for me. It is pretty touchy. If you hit bumps and stuff, you will kind of lurch around if you accidentally tap the pedal, but I mean, I think it makes my truck feel quicker, way more responsive, and it could be a little bit of placebo, but I feel like it firmed up my shifts a little bit too. I think that can be attributed to the truck thinking it's under heavy throttle, or well, it actually is under heavier throttle. So the shifts, even, you know, at lower speed, just feel a bit more snappy. And then under heavy throttle, well, not even heavy throttle, but, you know, medium throttle on the pedal, just clicking through gears firmly, and it feels really good. So in conjunction with the other modules I have in the truck too, or I guess all the other mods, the cold air intake, the rough country speedometer calibrator, the range technology AFM DFM disabler, I haven't had any issues. As I pass a cop holding the phone sideways, hopefully he doesn't do anything here. I haven't had any issues with those interacting in any way, and I think, you know, especially with the range disabler and the cold air intake, the truck, it feels sporty. Like you saw the wife's reaction. She says it feels fast. So there is a large difference between an actual fast vehicle and a fast feeling vehicle. You know, you could have a 48 geared slow vehicle that just, it feels quick due to the gearing and acceleration, but you know, it's not actually that fast. And having a full-size truck that feels quick is just, it's awesome. Especially, you know, the rumble from the exhaust and the cold air intake, it's a great combo. It feels powerful and it feels extremely fun to drive. And better yet, I do get a kick out of the most sensitive mode when I do drive in that. I mean, a little punch at a stoplight, stop sign, something like that, you squeal the tires, it just feels like a sports car in a full-size truck's body. And an additional thing I want to address, I did immediately buy one of these for the Mercedes Sprinter that I drive for work. It's got the little diesel engine, and that thing is just slower than hell. But I did get a pedal commander for the Mercedes Sprinter and put it in, and so I can attest to a turbocharged vehicle. It doesn't get rid of any of the initial turbo lag, so it is super slow for the first, 10 mile an hour that you're driving it. But once you get up into regular driving, it does the same thing. I mean, the throttle is way more sensitive. I run that one, I think, on City +1 or something not so extreme, because that one was a little more touchy. But it makes that thing, a full-size, 2500 van, feel more fun to drive, just in terms of, how hard you have to put the pedal down and, getting acceleration, especially in passing power. If you have to get by somebody, jumble of words there, just a little bit of the throttle really kicks it up, spools up the turbo, and gets you going quick. So I guess that's that. I'm at the Walmart parking lot. I'm finally selling the Moto Metal wheels to somebody, so getting rid of those Johnnies, but meeting up with this guy. But on the way down, I wanted to give you all the review, the 1 week review of the Pedal Commander.